Hey, good morning. It's Mike Shunke with Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shipton Properties at the Sphere in Las Vegas. I hope you can hear me. We're going to talk about residential, we're going to talk about commercial, the economy a little bit, and why you should go check this place out. Anyway, residential, we had some inventory this morning jump a little bit. I think we had 67 new homes in Scottsdale. You know, we're getting there again. Again, we're still short of where we need to be. But it's been a busy week. We've written a few contracts. Took a land listing over by Desert Mountain High School. And it's coming along. You know, there's still those overpriced houses that are sitting on the market. I run a hot sheet every morning. 4-mile radius in the 85259 by Mayo Clinic. And it's nice to see some activity again. You know, there was like 20 new listings this morning or in the past 48 hours. And few price drops on some properties that have been priced too high, and we had some big sales too. So it's good to see activity again there. You know, residential, it's just about, you know, getting the buyers and sellers together on the right price. We still have sellers that, and I'm hearing it from a lot of people, sellers want outrageous prices. And if they want to sell, they got to price it right. If you price it right, if your home's on the market for more than 30, maybe 60 days, then it's priced for sure. But, you know, buyers just want done. They want a move-in ready house. I am getting a lot of calls from investors, which is interesting. Flippers, wholesalers. Margins are pretty slight for them right now, but buyers are here. I did see that number of agents is lowest as it's been in 10 years. Now remember, that's nationwide, so I hope you can hear me. I didn't think about the traffic here. But that's good. We got to clean up the industry a little bit. And like I said last week, you know, really dig in, know who you're working with. That was a big thing in the banking industry is know your client, know who you're working with, and know who you can trust. So commercial, actually residential, we've got $800,000 coming up in a beautiful single-family detached home, 3-bedroom. I think it's like 2,000 square feet coming up at Sonora Parkway. It's a great property. So let us know. That's going to be coming up in the next few weeks. That auction property opened at around $3 million, high up in DC Ranch. I think the bid right now is $6.2 million, but you can still bid on it. You still register. You don't get the discount on the buyer's premium, but someone's going to get a deal on that. There's still 6 days to go in the auction, but let us know. You know, if you're looking, maybe I was a little light on it. I think it's going to close. I would guess. I don't know. I don't know who's going to show up, but I would guess maybe $7 million. You're going to get the house highest up in DC Ranch. So let us know if you're looking for that. It's a great property. Commercial, you know, we've been super busy on commercial. We're still looking at some light industrial. And again, just putting together our class to teach medical professionals and dentists how the benefits of owning the practice. Remember, my wife and I owned a chiropractic office back east. We didn't own the real estate, so when we went to sell, you know, your patient files are only worth not so much. Well, enough. The business is worth a significant amount, but if you own the real estate, it really helps your exit strategy. Like Murphy with the MOAZ. Again, that's coming up. I think it's Friday's the 27th, maybe Thursday. 27th, 6 p.m. Glendale Civic Center. Come down and help support that project. It's going to be great for the community. And yeah, it'll be fun. So I'm excited for that. Excited to see that grow. He's doubled his money almost maybe, and got generational wealth. He's got a lot of income properties in that little strip mall. So yeah, commercials just, you know, rolling along. Commercials more about numbers, and if we can make the numbers work, if you can borrow money for less of a rate than you can earn on your money, then that works. And that's a lot of what we do, is valuing that. Economy. Fun week, another fun week. Chairman Powell came out and said they're going to hold rates steady. Remember, that's the Fed overnight rate. However, they've been letting the treasury bonds, when the government needs to raise money, they issue treasuries. They put that out in the market. They hold a certain amount of treasuries on their balance sheet. As those roll off, they usually invest them. But he said they're going to let that slow down a little bit, So there's not going to be, or there's going to be more money out in the market. More, so it's not always about interest rate, because that's just an Fed funds rate that you hear about. It's just an overnight rate that's between banks and the government, or between banks. It's just a target rate. But now that they're going to hold on to their balance sheet or not decrease their balance sheet as quickly, going to increase the liquidity in the market. So that tells me he's got a liquidity concern. As we've said before, there's a little bit of a credit crunch. It's not always about getting the best rate, it's access to that rate and what is the cost to get those funds. So, yeah, the economy, like I say, you can never time the economy. So it is what it is. If you got to buy. If you got to sell. If the numbers work for you, great. So, it's nice to see him addressing that and understanding that we've got to keep the money supply in America going. So what else we got? I got to stop for a morning run here. Came up to meet some friends, a little business, a little pleasure. Las Vegas to see some Dead shows here. We came last night. Whether you like the music or not, come see the show. This Sphere. It's amazing. The technology inside, it's just, it's like a whole nother world. And Vegas is funny now. I don't drink, I don't gamble, so we just come here and go out to dinner and go to the show and meeting up with a group of friends from all over the country. So it's good. Little business, little pleasure. So I got to run back. I actually have some work to do today at the hotel room. I got to jump on a call. And yeah, that's if we see anything exciting here, it's funny. It's a little quiet around here. We just got in yesterday, but it's a little quiet around here. I would expect it to be busier with the March Madness and things. But like I said, whether you like the music or not, go to the Sphere. Make it a point. It's a pretty amazing experience. And yeah, just finish up our run. We'll head back. My phone's in my pocket. If you need me, buy, sell. If you have a question closing a deal, like I said, we're gonna go try and wrap up a deal back at the hotel this morning. So anyway, thanks for watching. We're here to educate, facilitate, and advise. So have a great day. Be smart, be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.